Okay. I think everything's going, and hopefully it should be. Hopefully it should pop up on this other side in a second. Probably should have taken this. I have no idea what that was. Probably should have taken this and oh, yay! There it is. Should probably put this on. I feel like I should put some music on or something. Even if very few people come through, it's still gonna be fun. Let's have a little bit of fun, put on some music, and just chill. Playlist. Playlist? What playlist? I don't have any playlist. What? Okay. You know what? Let me get some Sky Blue. I need to listen to some Sky Blue. So this one I've been feeling lately. Yes. Let me see if I can turn this down a bit. And I got a hair in my mouth. That's embarrassing. I feel like I should just keep talking until I see something. Maybe. It's Saturday, some people got things to do. Let me open. I feel like I should put something behind me. Should I put some behind me? I have Keep On These Wonders behind me. I love Keep On These Wonders. But we need to change this green screen out. I did have an idea. I put like a, getting like a what was I trying to say? A tablecloth. That's it. Let's see. You know what? I should put something on this line / beside me. So, what should I put over there? I know exactly what I should put. Where is that? Yeah, open up Adobe, even though the shit's constantly crashing. It's so annoying, I swear to God. Bring up the microphone. I'm starting to hear some of the back, of course, the AC. Man, it really sucks being a voice actor and having one doesn't help that. Probably. I'm just talking about some random shit now. But, let's see. Premiere opens up and it's like, oh, hey, Isabella. Hi, Isabella. What's up? Man, I'm wondering. Jeez. Still not That's probably gonna be lit. But hey, I didn't expect this to pop off immediately anyway, so like, this is still fun as a hangout at least. How you doing this early? Just gotta keep playing music, duh. Tell me if you can hear it, by the way. I just thought it's kind of weird. Shuffle around. 7 of the stars. Sure. That'd be bad. Of course, every time. Hey. Yep. My partner says hi, people. It's like 4 people, but hey, 4 people still fun. Yep. Are you trying to reach into? You're trying, babe. Like you're a little bit out of reach, and they're coming around. They're coming around now. I'm just. Yep, there they are. Thank you. Yep, and the cat. The cat is being a cat. Bring the cat over. Yes. One episode of Crank the Creek that I last see. The last one I saw was one I was actually about to edit in a minute. Dodgy Decisions. Dodgy Decisions is that episode where when we find out Jackie is deaf. That is actually really cool because I've never seen that, and I never really seen much of that ever in a cartoon. Not many characters that use sign language, so it was really nice to see. Really nice. I actually used to know a little sign language when I was younger, and I forgot a lot of it, and I'm kind of upset. I want to get back into that. I'm going to do that. Like I remember this is I Love You. I remember shoot, what else do I remember? See, I don't remember a lot, obviously. Cat.
Make sure to show off the color.
Yeah. Cat. Yes, I brought the cat over. Luna, say hi. Hey, Luna, say hi. Here, I'll let you climb up here for a second. See how? Oh, and that's what she just.
Ew! Look at her butthole.
And I'm pretty sure the mic caught that. Jeez. God. Hearing that on the playback is weird. Yes, Luna is very cute, but she is very much a menace. She is very much a menace. Who's your favorite in Who's my favorite in Kipo? Honestly, that is actually between like Kipo and Benson. I love Kipo and Benson so much in that show. I love that show so much. I'm sorry, Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast is very underrated in my opinion. Like a lot of people should be talking about that show more than they do. Like it deserves a lot more. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm seeing something. I don't know. But I'm dead serious. It is great. It is absolutely great. Benson was 16. There is no way. 16? No way. Okay, wow. Something's going on with my phone. But 16? No way. Hold on. Fandom app. Please help me out here. Wait a minute. Are you for real? I mean, that's probably why they got away with. That probably explains why they got away with him saying he's gay. Then again, oh yes, I also know Asher's non-binary. That is dope. I wish they would have said it in the show, but yeah, you know. Benson is self-assured. 16. He really is 16? What? Yeah, that's definitely why they got away with him saying he's gay. I could definitely see that. It would make sense. You know, I swear, it seems like a lot of. No, it's mostly Disney. It really is just mainly Disney because like Cartoon Network, they've somewhat gotten over it. Nickelodeon's somewhat gotten over it. Like Disney's the only one with cold feet about just like queer rep and not like, you know, just saying the word. It's so dumb. It's so dumb to me. I don't like. Dang. I have Kool-Aid. I need to make some more Kool-Aid, jeez. But can that be picked? Is this people? There's like a. This Hummer's outside. I live in a small studio apartment, so like, and someone here has a Hummer for some reason. He's in. It's weird. Jeez. But hey, that's the thing. I might as well say here that I was actually gonna record two videos today. One requested on Patreon, Carolyn Tuesday, and the other one is Skate the Infinity. Yes, the gay skateboarding anime. I need to get back into that. I really need to finish that one. I also just need to start watching some more anime. I haven't like properly sat down and watched anime in a while. I wonder, isn't My Hero Academia back? What flavor Kool-Aid is that? Hi there, Megan. And also, it's mixed berry. It's this guy. Yes. I don't know if I would. You know, I would love to be sponsored by Kool-Aid actually, but yes, and this was just here, sitting here. Don't ask why it was. excited for Carolyn Tuesday. So am I. Like, I really, I did like try to watch that when it originally came out. I never finished it, and like, I love a good music anime. I haven't had another good music anime since like Your Lie in April, and I am not gonna go back to that for a minute because that shit is so sad. It is so sad. Ah, man. But like, yeah, I'm gonna be doing Carolyn Tuesday, and I'm gonna be posting the uncut versions on that on Patreon and regular version of that here on YouTube, and that will be, yeah. I do still have my Jenga Sun. I know I still have it. I was moving around files earlier, and I'm pretty sure I still have Jenga Sun no Yame. Yep, there it is. Yep, I still got it. I definitely need to finish it. There's only a few of those left, wasn't there? I need to check and see where I finished off with that one. Yeah, asking the guards what they're doing. Sorry, I was just realizing I should finish. It says here, guard what guardsmen. What? Going on. Anyway, yeah. I need to ask. I need to definitely finish a lot of that, but like, yeah. But yeah, there's also a few others that I'm going to be doing. When I got a few episodes of Korea Quick, I need to finish editing, and also a few episodes I need to watch, because the last one I watched again was the Dodgy Decisions, and man, that is a good episode. But like the next Craig the Creek one, I'll say now is gonna be Grandma Smugglers. I had heard a lot about that episode, and y'all know how I feel about my own grandma. So like, man. But also, there's just other shit in that episode that I need to just point out because I remember like on Reddit, I'm in the like subreddit on Craig of the Creek, and like the amount of people that point out like that line of just when JP comes in and comments on Raj's dad is just like, seriously, the Creek. What is it? There's a lot of animated shows nowadays that are just like putting in like unnecessarily sexy characters for kids shows, and it's just like, why are you doing this? I know y'all are aiming for. I know y'all originally aim a lot of these for like older audiences, but still, like, damn. Oh man. Let's see. If I get a chance, Danger in Eggs. Danger in Eggs is I want to at least do it. I want to do a lot of like Pride-related episodes this month, and just in general. Like I had some ideas, but yes, that's actually partially why I'm doing one Carolyn Tuesday and Skate the Infinity. I also need to post my last reaction to Cute Force because I still have the finale edited, and I also have a video I'm doing about that just like on my other channel about like just Q Force and representation in general, because like I still think it was kind of real messed up, like how a lot of people treated that show when it came out, and it's there needs to be more. I really like representation is very important on multiple levels, and it's not just kids, but like young adults that would definitely benefit from like seeing like other adults, queer adults, just like talking about it, because like that's one thing I really liked about Q Force. It was very mature about the subject, like the being queer. here. Like I argue it was probably some of the best representation Asian for like Asian of like queer people in general because it's very authentic and just very honest about it. It doesn't shun away like certain parts of it because like ugh, oh man, it being Pride Month is just it makes me think of a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can real quick window capture. No, don't capture this window. Of course. I'm gonna put that behind me. Yes, you'll get to see a look at the process from behind the scenes at least. But like, that's not the one I was going for. Boom, that's better. I feel like I should just put this in the background and just gonna drag myself over here. Bing. That should work better. Yep. I mean, I can't really see what's going on in it, but still. Which is kind of whack. I'm also still trying to get something. I'm still trying to deal with this Kid Cosmic one video because like I do want to finish this series with the channel. Part of the reason why I haven't come back into it is just like constant like copyright stuff. I'm probably gonna have to just like cut it down significantly to make it work. But like even then, it still sucks. Hey there, cow. Oh, but dang. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna be at this for a while, but yeah. Maybe it's the door open. Jeez. Open that. Open that. Sit back. See a lot of it. Sucks like you can't see most of this, but still. Hey, thank you. Happy belated Pan Asexual Invisibility Day. Thank you. Would you want to react to some LGBT animated shorts since it's Pride Month? I would, actually. I would. I would love to do that because, like again, I want more of that. Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere recently that Q-Force wasn't gonna get season 2, and that's partially because Netflix butchered a lot of its animation budget, which they used to be very generous about that, but I guess they realized that they're throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks method was not working anymore, which, yeah, no shit. And honestly, they kind of screwed Q-Force on their original trailer still, so it's like, unfortunate. I'm really upset about that because I really like Q-Force. Like, dang. Like I really want to get like more people to watch that show because it's an adult animated queer comedy, that is literally the first and only of its kind, and like queerness is literally at the center of the entire thing, and it's like, man, I can go on about about this there's a reason I made a video about this. But yeah. So boom. I loved Q4 is my favorite character. Was Twink. Yes, Twink. Also, hi there, Caroline. Caroline Drayton. Hi. But yes, I love Twink as a character. Like, Twink is honestly probably the best character in that show. You know, like, he is literally walking pride. Like, I wish I had his confidence. It's jeez. The amount of people, like, and really honestly, like, let's be completely honest. Most of the backlash to that show was because of just Twink's appearance. That's it. Yeah. Honestly, it's funny because, like, if Twink was just a background character in that show, or in, like, any other show, like, nobody would have a problem with it, but he's a main character with a speaking role, so, like, suddenly it's a bad thing. But yeah, hi Caroline, hi Megan, hi Isabella. How long y'all's day been? How have y'all's days been? Tell me down below. Tell me in the chat. I just realized that. You know, there's times where I just suddenly realize, like, oh wait, I didn't. Where I'm like looking at my video details and it's like I didn't put the right like chapter marks in this, and I'm doing that right now, and it's like I'm kind of just wondering like where. What was I saying? Shoot, sorry. I sometimes just start talking and like trail off, but. Sure, that works. Man, I am still like tripping off of the last episode of the Hell House. Oh my god. I need them to put the rest of it on Disney Plus so I can show my partner because, like, God. That is a. Man. The kids is traumatized. Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel are my favorite shows. Like, let's see. Hey, Quiet Day. Went to a really cool food truck. Ooh, food truck. Yay. Hi there, Taria. Gonna react to How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, I have seen that show. I have seen that movie at least twice already, and I watched it recently with my partner. Man. Actually, isn't there a How to Train Your Dragon show, if I remember correctly? Didn't Cartoon Network make one? Huh. What made you decide to start a YouTube channel? Sheesh. I don't think I just. Shit, that's a really complicated ass answer. where should I even start? Where should I even start with that? I was 13. I made a crossbow out of a hanger and some paper and some tape, and wanted to make a video of just shooting it on YouTube. It was shooting off rubber bands, and then I started just doing random videos from there, I guess, and then eventually I looked at a bunch of other YouTubers, seeing like they had like a certain thing, and I was trying to, I guess, find my thing, and I don't know. I was doing a little bit of everything. I was like trying to do like cover videos. I was trying to do what else was I trying to do? I was trying to see. I was trying to like make a. I had like this weird. Actually, shit. Thinking about it now, I feel like I had to show this weird like little program where I was like called Flashback Friday, and I'd like talk about just old cartoons from when I was a kid that I was just like recently rewatching and re-experiencing, and just like, and I was only 14, 15 at the time, so it was like there was a certain perspective I was coming at it from right there, and I was noticing things, and now I'm 20. Now it's more than 10 years later again. God, Jesus Christ. But then from there, let's see. Then my parents actually found out I was making YouTube videos, and like, well, it was because I did the cinnamon challenge, and I never did that again after that. Fuck that. No, Jesus. But then when I got my camera back, I was just starting to just like try and make more different content. I was trying to like do freestyle rapping, and I was like dancing a lot of dancing. Pretty sure all those videos are still there somewhere. But then, even though, I mean, I was mostly just doing it for fun, so like, really there was no real method to the madness, because it was just like, because it's like, this is a little space I have that I can do whatever I want with, and I was like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. So, more or less. But then, YouTube started to just become more of a business, and the algorithm was something I had to start thinking about at least. I mean, I was just doing my thing still, but like, I did want it to actually grow. Oh, really, the reaction videos kind of came a lot later on, because there was just like a lot of things. I was seeing like a lot of people like do reaction videos at the time, and it was like this, like a growing trend on YouTube. And man, it's weird how far that's actually come. Wow. Because like really I just started with like mostly like death battles, because I always loved watching them. I know a lot of people give them so much hate, but still, they're really fun, and also they're doing all the research that most people aren't going to go through to do. Not to mention, I feel like some people just don't want to admit there are some people that are smarter than them, so like, they constantly say all the time, if you want to be part of the team, just join them, so, like, anyway. But then, from there, I guess that's when, like, ZachReacts really started becoming a thing, so, like, I made this channel, and, like, I get started with Death Battle, but then, I noticed just like a wax and wane in that. Like, it wasn't growing as like I wanted it to, and I noticed like people doing like reaction videos of like Steven Universe, especially Steven Universe, because that was extremely big at the time. God, man, and just like people doing a lot of analysis of like cartoons and things like that, and like creating, and like, I thought to myself, like, I already talk to myself and make like comments a lot about like certain, when I'm watching shit, like, I might as well put a camera on me, and like, it worked out. So like, it allows me to like think about things from like a story structure, from a technical standpoint, but also just like, I love seeing like what writers will come up with. It, like as one of my friends said, writing is just playing God. That is what it is. That is essentially what it is. It's you playing God, but yeah, yeah. When people were doing like videos like that, I wanted to. I knew like if I was going to do it, I wanted to do it to something like nobody else was watching, and I think to like bring something from that and like. Well, that's the main reason I do Craig at the Creek, and I'm still the only fucking person on YouTube doing reaction videos to Craig at the Creek, and I'm like, god dang! Look, I know Amphibia and the Owl House both recently ended. Like, some of y'all need a fix. I keep saying, Craig of the Creek, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. This is some heat. I'll go on this rant. I will. God, Craig at the Creek is just like sitting over on Cartoon Network, just on a throne, just silently ruling that network. Where, like, yeah, they'll play Teen Titans Go back to back to back and shit, but like, bruh, Craig at the Creek is the show that rules that channel. Man, oh, fuck, man. But yeah. Oh, yep, that was a rant. God, sorry about that. Anybody else? Yes, happy Pride Month to everyone. Yes, let's see. So, How to Train Your Dragon show. 4 of them? There's 4 of them? Like, is there a certain watch order to it? Like. How about Naruto? No. I'm gonna just be honest with you. No. No, Naruto is too damn long. Like, that's why I'm hesitant to start any anime on this channel, because most of these damn animes are too damn long. Like, even if I start it in the beginning, you know it's gonna go on for a while. Like, again, I haven't watched a lot of anime in a minute. Cowboy Bebop at least had an ending. like the longest anime I have watched and completed is what was it? Kate Kyoshi Hitman Reborn. A show that my friend Rebecca like asked me to watch, and I watched it in like 3 weeks because it was just very, very good. It's a mafia anime, and it's very, very good. Let's see. My favorites I'm seeing at the time were OKKO. I'm going to continue OKKO too. Yeah. Steven Universe and Adventure Time. Man. Let's see. Naruto is almost as long as One Piece. Hasn't One Piece gone past 1,000 already? Am I mistaken? Hasn't that like gone past 1,000 already? Let me bring this back to the side. Let's see. OKKO is so good. Yes, I was gonna get back to OKKO because like I know that was also a show that like when there was like a Passover of like the Torch at Cartoon Network, it was one of the shows that got screwed over. Man, it's so like, but still they got to rewrite a proper ending. Yes. Babe, no. Oh, great. Yep. Hello, what I miss? Not much Dokiki. Not much. I'm just talking. Well, you missed my very long ass rant about why Craig of the Creek is ruling Cartoon Network, but that's about it. Close Enough is a really good one. Yes, I have watched the first season of Close Enough, and like I was also. That's also a show we were gonna go get back to at some point, but. Right? Yeah, like Close Enough is just like more mature regular show, and I kind of appreciate that. So like, right? Because like mundane to madness, just man. Man, that's one of those shows that's like it's that's one of those shows where I always say like it's amazing what you can get away with in animation as long as you aren't using blood. Like, god dang. See, if you want a short anime, I recommend Gokun Babysitter. It's really cute. Gokun Babysitter? Really? A babysitter anime? That sounds interesting. I need to write that down. Let me write that down. Where are my sticky notes? Ah, in the back of here. In the back of here. Yep. What was it? Gokun Gauken Babysitter. Yeah. Any new show you're excited about that's coming out soon? There is that one show on Netflix. What was it? What was it? Is it it takes place in a place where there's like a bunch of paranormal activity happening. What was it? Was it Netflix paranormal? No, not that. No, not that. Not that. Animated series. Dead End Paranormal Park. That's it. That's it. Yes, that I'm excited about. That looks really really good. Good. I very much want to see that. Let's see, Ultraviolet and the Scorpion on Disney Plus. Yes, I have seen a little bit of that. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. I love luchador stuff. I always like martial arts related shows. I like those. Like Mucha Lucha as a kid was really good. Close Enough is PG-13 at least. PG-13. Can we really say PG-13 for Close Enough? I don't think it's even close to PG-13. But oh, the terrible dad jokes are gonna keep coming. But let's see, Troll Hunters. I have watched all of Troll Hunters and Three Below and Wizards. I think the only part of that Guillermo del Toro thing I haven't watched is the movie, and that's about it. Like I should watch that movie, but like, damn, that is a good show. Man, you know, I'm surprised Guillermo del Toro doesn't do more animated stuff, cause he'd kill it just like with animation. Like, you know, I would love to see Guillermo del Toro and Gendy Tartakovsky work on something together. Like, oh my god, that would be. Oh, that's a dangerous combination. I would love to see that. The creator of Samurai Jack and one of the best monster movie makers there is. Oh man. Can I react to a show in real time? If I want the stream to get shut down, no. No, that will get me caught real quick. Look, people on Twitch are already getting hit with that. So like, I just want to know if a rating would be soft or it depends on the subject matter, because like again, I watched Q-Force and like there's a bunch of naked bodies in that. So like I can censor naked bodies. I can censor dicks. That's easy to do. But like, yeah. Hello D Jamar, G Jamar, BH Samurai. I'm not sure how to exactly pronounce that, but still. Hey, what's up? Villainous. I have heard about Villainous. That's miss. I wouldn't mind that. React to Monkey Kid. I think I've heard. Is that the Lego series? Is that Lego series? I believe. Ooh. Let's see. It's subbed in Spanish though. I wouldn't mind that. a hard R. Like, oops. And there go my headphones. Okay. Back for a sec. You good, babe? Neo, Mr. Kid, what's up? Discovered not too long ago for the Craig collections. I'm doing alright. Am I doing alright overall? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. and yay, I'm glad. Yay, someone came for the Craig of the Creek. Seriously, I need more people to get on it. If y'all want to, like, I know some of y'all that watch me, y'all watch Elijah, and y'all watch Zamber, y'all watch Mathematical, Headbang, all those people, because I do too. I like to support the other people. And, bruh, I keep saying, Craig of the Creek is some heat. You want queer rep? It's got queer rep. You want crazy adventures? It's got that. You want relatability? Oh, it's got that in droves, man. Like, it just like, overall, the thing that really kills this show amazingly, representation. They kill it on the representation front, just like every single time. I love it. Like, it makes the world feel really lived in. Like, it feels like Hey Arnold almost in the way that they do it. I think that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, Monkey Kid is Lego based, but second of his. Okay, Pat's coughing person on the back. Dokiki says Pat's coughing person on the back, babe. You good? Yes, I stopped midway through season one. And like, see, I like Craig. It's just I stopped midway through season one, and I get that. Honestly, like, that's how a lot of people did. I've seen Hanson. I love the LGBT cuties. Like, cuties. Oh yes, there's Raj and Sean. There's JP's older sister and her girlfriend. There's also Kid. There is also what is her name? Jessica? Their cousin, Craig and Bernard's cousin. Cause man, I do like her, but like, let's see, the kid. Oh yes, Angel. I love them. I love them. Yes, Craig and the Creek is so good. It is. To Smile HD. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen it before, and there is no way I'm about to watch that again. Nope. Nope. Nice try, though. How you doing, Wences? This is really rough. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? It's one of my favorite new shows. Craig of the Creek is the shit. It's the #1 comfort show alongside One Piece. Dang, that's some high praise. That's some high praise. It's honestly like the way that this show is structured, they could probably go on for a long ass time like One Piece. I wouldn't be surprised. Because like with a lot of the subjects that they bring up in the show, like especially like about like growing up and like how like social acceptability of like playing in the creek and things like that, and just social dynamics, the way that they do it. Jasmine, thank you, Megan. But like the way that they do that is like it's oh, what was I saying? Shoot, and I lost my train of thought. What the heck did I do? Oh yeah, the way that they like bring up like how like just like we as you grow up, things change in like friend circles and like the things that you do. Because like I would actually love to see an episode of them like just in school a little bit, because like I would love to see like what happens, because like I know they all go to separate schools, so there's probably a good chance that's never ever gonna happen, because like that's kind of whack, man. But then again, it'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes your best friends go to another school. That's what happened with me and one of my best friends. Like, I've known since I was a kid. Like, I was like to say we were friends since before we were born because our parents knew each other in high school. Well, like, dang. Let's see. Let's see. I like that kid who wears the stuffed animal on his face. Animal on their face. Oh, Wildernessa, yes. I love Wildernessa. Wildernessa is great. Wildernessa is great. And yes, it's very obvious she likes Craig. Like I definitely give, you know, one criticism I've seen of that is like, you know, that is like it kind of falls into the like the kids being mean to you because they like you cliche, and it's like, yeah, it does, but also it's like oddly it is weirdly like that sometimes, and like, yeah, honestly. But hey, at the end of that day, she actually does kind of just like be straight up with him in her own way. That was such a weird ending. Oh yeah, breaking the ice. All right, breaking the ice. Man. Let's see. 'Twas worth a shot. Yeah. Well, nice try once. Man. Let's see. What's cuter, Craig and Wilderness or Craig and Sewer Queen? I think Craig and Sewer Queen would be just better as good friends. And I kind of do like the dynamic of Craig and Wilderness, because like the one thing they really have in common is like they very much care about the creek. Like Wilderness, she is all over the place. Craig, he has his map. He's mapping everything out, and he cares about the people in the creek as well. So like it's just like I like the dynamic between the two of them. Though him and Sewer Queen, I feel like will be a real powerful duo just because her leadership skills alone. I'm serious. That girl's gonna go somewhere in life. I really feel it. But I would like to see Raja's talent show outfit again. Yeah, I would. I haven't seen the talent show episode. I need to record for that one. I still need to record for that one. But also, I love Raja and Shine. I love those two so much. That little Team Rocket duo that they are. They are great. They are great. Forgive me just being random while hubby and I watch Drag Race. Of course. What about one day and trying not to sing Steven Universe songs? You can't. Oh, you can't do that to me. Oh man, I'm still showing my partner Steven Universe, and there's so many good songs in that show, and we haven't even gotten to my favorite one yet. I can tell you now, if I ever did that, I would not be able to contain myself. There are certain songs I would just not be able to contain myself. I wouldn't. Sings Adventure Time songs to me, even when I'm feeling sad. I do sometimes. It's fun. Man. Oh man. Let's see. Bobby basically going Super Saiyan now, I guess. I mean, I feel like that's more or less just like I feel like that's more a sugar rush than anything. I feel like that's what's happening. All that candy Bobby eats, I should know. Let's see. Avatar: The Last Airbender. How many times have I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? Let's see. There was when I was a kid. There was again when I was in middle school. There was again when I was in high school. There was again after I graduated high school. Then while I was in college. Then when I showed it to my partner. And like, so at least 6-7 times. At least 6-7 times. Man, I would not mind rewatching it again though, because it is that good. It is that good, and that's the show that laid the foundation for like story-driven cartoons. Let's be honest. It really. Well, actually, wait. Let me take that back. I wouldn't say that. I would say before them, it was like X-Men the animated series. It was like Batman the animated series. All the DC and Marvel cartoons. Well, not all the Marvel cartoons, but definitely all the DC cartoons. Because like just like big stories overall, because like X-Men Evolution is one of my favorite Marvel animated shows, and personally I think it's highly underrated, but like yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I'm scared Bobby will have diabetes. I mean, isn't there already a kid in the? Isn't that one kid? Kyle, doesn't he have diabetes? I believe he does. Because that's why he does. That's why he has like. That's why when Craig got sent off by Kit for that what was it, an oatmeal raisin bar or for him? Yeah. So yeah, rock on. Hey man, I gotta know, when they do find the heart of the forest, what cool adventure do you think they might or could do next? What could they do next? Man, I low-key thought of a possible another storyline where they're trying to build another like highway, or like trying to build like houses where the creek is, and they're trying to do something like that, or like they would have to like protest and like stop that. I feel like that would probably be too big and too serious for the show. Maybe, but then again, like, it's already been established that Craig's grandma was like a civil rights activist back in the day, and like she's like a city councilwoman now. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if they could try something. So like, I wouldn't mind seeing that. But also, like, let's see, what else? Todd, he has the food allergy. Todd, that's his name. Why did I think his name was Kyle? Maybe I'm thinking of Kyle from She-Ra.
The one with the regular name?
Yes, the one person in She-Ra with a regular ass name for some fucking reason. He said, we got Adora, Glimmer, Bo, Seahawk, Rogelio, and Catra, and Shadow Weaver, and then there's Kyle.
Rogelio!
Oh man. Let's see. Personally, I would love to see. Let's see. What crossover could Craig of the Creek? I wouldn't put it past them to possibly do a crossover between like Craig of the Creek and Clarence, because that kind of works. Then again, there was like a crossover nexus where like Craig of the Creek did show up in there, but still, yeah. Let's see. Sugar Rush like Wreck-It Ralph, or Sugar Rush like Mabel and Fun Dip? The second one, the latter, the Mabel and Fun Dip. Also got to shout out Gargoyles. Oh, Gargoyles. Hey, Keith David, there he is again. King Andreas, his first role. Man, for real though, let me just say, Gargoyles, that was very clearly a Batman cartoon without Batman. That's basically what that was. I'm gonna be honest, but I definitely liked it. I definitely was into it. The 90s was really like trying to push it with like a lot of those like darker, edgier cartoons. That's the reason everyone loved Batman the Animated Series. But it's also ironically the reason why Superman the Animated Series kind of stood out. So yeah. Let's see. Wait, it's a comic on YouTube called Legend of Genji, and he's a sand-bending avatar. Ooh, a sand-bending avatar? Really? That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Oh, I also remember some it was like a fan project someone did. It was like a black avatar. What was his name? Avatar. I want to say Aofe or something like that. But like I heard it got picked up at some point. But yeah, Gravity Falls. Yes, Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls. Man, Gravity Falls. Like, I recently saw like something on Twitter. Someone put up like the Flapjack family tree, and like how all these shows, like their writers and creators like led to like different things. Like how it goes from Flapjack into like Adventure Time and like regular show and like Close Enough and regular, all this stuff. And like it really is weird to think like about how like a lot of the shows, a lot of the creators that we were like, a lot of the shows that we like now, like a lot of them are very much connected in many ways. As you see the style in a lot of them, and it's really nice. Let's see, Craig's uncle was mean to him when Craig got served. Oh yeah, he was an uncle. He was a black uncle at that. Jesus Christ. Oh jeez. Let's see, the art style. That would be weird for a crossover. Probably. You know, well, actually, huh. You know, if you could actually take a bunch of the different cartoons across networks and put them into one universe, it would probably be really fun. Huh. But it's also just like a bunch of like places where like if you just like snatched them up, it'd be like doing Battle World in Marvel Comics, just like snatching up a bunch of different things and just mashing them together to do something like that. Actually, you know what? Speaking of multiverses, speaking of cartoons, do you have any thoughts on multiverses? First, I need to get my hands on multiverses. That's my first thought. I need to get my hands on multiverses because what I want to play as Wonder Woman, I want to play as Batman, I want to play as Garnet. Yeah, but also I heard Craig is supposed to be in there. Craig of the Creek is supposed to be in there. I also want to play as Steven. But Craig is supposed to be in there, and I want to see it. I really want to see it. I still think you're putting down on housing development. Oh yeah. Let's see. But actually, wait. Back on the like extra storyline for Craig of the Creek. I actually did think about like what if like there might interrupt like some sort of civil war within the creek again that happens because like I thought about it and like Xavier I don't want to call him a little shit, but he is a little shit. I'm sorry, he is a little shit. He's over here on some super villain shit now, and like, I wouldn't be surprised if we somehow recruit some people that don't like Craig and the rest of the Stump Kids. And like, I imagine there's a few people that have still have something against Omar in the days where he was the Green Poncho. So like, I don't know. It feels like it would be. Oh, it feels like Xavier could like become a new nuisance again. Sandbending makes me want to itch. Man, don't start. Alright. Also, I know Steven Universe is a franchise in Craig of the Creek, but Craig meeting Steven would be dope. Again, I could have sworn, wasn't that crossover Nexus event like he met some of the people, or actually, that might have been a Craig of the... That might be a OK KO episode now I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure. I might actually get to that at some point. Because I know it happened at some point. Which better, capitalist or communist? An actual true communist society, yes. One that's not interrupted by capitalism's BS, yes, will be better. I'm going to just say that now. Yes, you can take my words on that. What have they had a puberty episode for Craig? Not really, though. There's this one episode that pops to mind about Craig being scared about like growing up, and like it's basically told with this frog that he finds that essentially evolves over time and is a good Pokemon parody, which I absolutely love, which is another reason why I love that. But yeah, it's sort of because like he's very much in fearing of growing up and things like that. So it's like, maybe. Though if they ever did a puberty episode, I imagine it would probably happen first with JP. I wouldn't be surprised, since he is the eldest of them. So like probably, I don't know. Love the Uncle Grandpa crossover. Look, I do not like Uncle Grandpa, but be honest, I don't like that show. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Uncle Grandpa feels like it came out of that era where they were still trying to like make shows that like Super Mountain Fort Awesome or Problem Solvers and things like that. It's like, no. Okay, settle this bet that hubby and I have. Would you punch yourself first? Who would you punch first, Odalia or Dolores Umbridge? I forget who Dolores Umbridge is.
She's the lady in all pink in Harry Potter who's tortures the students.
Ah. Oof. Yeah. Damn, that's a tough one. Damn.
She's considered to be arguably worse than Snape. Or sorry, not Snape. What's his face?
Oh.
The noseless motherfucker.
Voldemort?
Yes, Voldemort.
Really?
I was about to
Okay.
say Rick Scott, but that's
mm,
not it.
like. God, between her and Odalia, ugh. God, man, I feel like I still want to punch Odalia more. I feel like I would still want to punch her more. It's just, yeah. Let's see. I was comparing Umbridge to Headmaster at Hexside before Bump. Okay, if she's that bad, yeah, fuck her. Damn. But man. When I'm ready for puberty, Craig, I want baby stay. Hey, baby. I mean, he's 9 years old still, so like, at most we're probably gonna get like a birthday episode at some point. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a birthday episode for him yet, because we've gotten one for Jasmine. She's like 6 years old now, so it's like, you know. So that episode was adorable. I absolutely loved it. Craig's origin story. Go. I'll put a link to that in the chat at some point. Grandpa, just like 3 episodes. Hilda and Craig would have. Oh man, Hilda and Craig would be a great crossover and make it a Kelsey episode. I would not be against that. Hilda and Craig at the Creek episode. That would be awesome. Ooh, literally imagine the concept of it. Here's the concept of it. Ooh. Hold up, sorry. Sorry, that's a burp. That was bad. Was it doing it? Whew. I'm very sorry about that. But man. But what was I about to say? Yes, here's the concept of that. Craig is on a class field trip and they are going to Trollberg, and then while he's off and out there, he runs into the Thunderbird. He runs into the Thunderbird herd, and he's like trying to help it get back, but then Hilda shows up and he's questioning like, what? I was like, there's a talking bird here and you know about it? It's like, yeah, the adventure between those two will be interesting, man. Let's see, Mia Kid. Hey Zach, I'm curious, man. In terms of cosplay, what say you to Craig, Nami, JP as Luffy, Kelsey as Zoro, Omar as Usopp, Tien as Sanji? Ooh, I think I see it. I think I kind of see it. I can definitely kind of see it. Especially Kelsey as Zoro. Oh. Though I probably would switch Nami and Luffy, JP and Craig's ones, because like I could definitely see Craig with the straw hat on, like, and I could also see JP with, but I also feel like he'd rock Nami's a little bit more. Can't help but think it. All the secrets I just didn't like all the lies and secrets of season 2. Yeah, Hilda definitely should have been telling her mom about all this, but then again, like, if Hilda told her about half the shit that she gets up to on a daily basis, she would have a heart attack, man. How many times has this girl gotten almost crushed by trolls? And then again, it's like, isn't this all this shit that she was doing? That's the reason she moved into the city in the first place. So it's like, Toman as Luffy. Oh, you're right. We have seen him in the straw hat. He already does have the straw hat. Okay. Let's see. What best Steven Spielberg movie? I still think it might just be Jurassic Park, because like just the technical achievement in that was pretty good. Like, but actually, you know what? It's like I'm only thinking, like, off the top of my head, I'm thinking like maybe 3 off the top of my head, and like One second. Steven Spielberg. Actually, that goes into something else I've actually been wanting to talk about for a while. Just to let people know about Ready. He directed Ready Player One. He also directed Back to the Future. Okay, no, Back to the Future. Back to the Future. That's. What would you say Spielberg's best movie is, babe? What would you say Steven Spielberg's best movie is? There's Jurassic Park, Jaws,
Jurassic Park.
Alright, never mind. That's all. But speaking of Jurassic Park, have any of y'all ever heard of a show on Netflix called Camp Cretaceous? Just cause like that show, if you haven't heard of it, the concept is essentially like these 6 kids are at a camp that essentially takes place during the events of Jurassic World, and suddenly Luna, stop trying to trick people. God.
Oh, she was trying to trip me. She was trying to attack me.
God. Dang. But what was I saying? Yeah, what was I saying? Yes. So like it takes place during this camp that takes place during Jurassic World, and then when the island gets evacuated, these 6 kids are stuck on the island, and it's God, that show is intense. I love it. But how fast did we get through that? Like what in like a few like 2 weeks or something? Like as soon as we found it, we kind of me and my partner, we just went straight through it. It is so good, and I cannot wait for season 5. There's another person reacting to that. Really, I need to find them. Yes, my partner is just staring at me up here. I love you.
I'm not staring at you. I'm admiring you.
Sure. Okay. Oh man. It's like quickly extraordinary. Yes, quickly extraordinary. No, don't take that back, Christian. No, quickly extraordinary is exactly what that show was, because like, wow, just wow. Oh my God, the shit that happens in that show, and like there's just like this one at some point slight spoiler, at some point they discover some other hybrids that they were doing there, and this one specific one, it is the ugliest.
Leave an empty box in there. Why?
Thought I put that one back in there. What was I saying? What was I saying? But yes, it was the ugliest. That is the ugliest thing I have ever seen animated. Like, there's a reason that they didn't release that thing. It is so ugly. Oh my God. Oh man. Okay, right on. Also, Jessica or Bobby is Chopper. Humper, Stacks as Robin, absolutely. Frankie is Carter, Brooke, Raj, man, yeah, Raj on top of Sean's shoulders. Of course, those two are together. Yes, of course they are. Oh man. Oh man. Jeez, honestly, like, God, where did I even leave off on One Piece? Because I tried with that shit. Because, like, again, One Piece is just so long. It's so long. But, like, damn. Old fun fact. Remember Stan photo hand inside the cloth reference in Napoleon? Polyballs in episode 2. Oh my gosh. Man. Oh, okay. Man, I should take off these shoes. Man. Yet, it is yet glorious, my guy. Oh man. Man, I really can't believe it. Dude, I need Netflix to just like re-up their animation budget again, because like there's a lot of shows on there that they should really just bring back. Again, I say Q Force. Q Force needs to come back. There needs to be more adult animated content. And there needs to be more adult animated content, like in general, and also like I kind of have an idea for an adult animated series that's more aimed at young adults, and it would be very funny. I'm not gonna say it here because like I don't need people trying to. I don't need to throw out free ideas. I'm not gonna throw out this idea for free because this is too good of an idea, but. Yeah, let's see. Do you know Band of Brother in the Pacific? Band of Brother in the Pacific? What is that? Band of Brother in the Band of Brothers in the Pacific? One second, y'all. I'll be right back. Jeez.
Is that your car?
Nope. I don't. Okay, now you okay, Miss Jason. Hold up. Nope. That was not mine.
It's my hand.
Okay, I'm not sure what the heck. I hope somebody's car is okay. Because okay, all good, all good.
Watch out, she's in attack mode. I think she actually has to.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. She just was overcome with a case of zoomies, and she saw me walk by, and she saw my leg, and immediately.
Dang, Luna, what the heck? What did we do to you? I fed you this morning, and I gave you fresh water. Come on, like what the heck?
She's hating. She's been sitting that haterade.
Like, why is my number one hater my cat?
Should I click that play?
Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously with headphones. Can I use yours? Oh wait, are you using yours? Yeah, you were on mine. My hands feel weird.
Okay. Yeah, probably turn it a little bit. No. Hello. I'm back, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of emergency. Okay. Boom, boom. Well, some of these came in. Alright. Let's see. Still, though, do you think Cartoon Network will make a reboot of a Cute Slice of Life show? Reboot of a Cute Slice of Life. I mean, if they really want, they could definitely do whatever happened to Robot Jones. I feel like they could easily bring that back. Like I don't know why that one specifically pops in my head, but I wouldn't mind more of that. I wouldn't at all. Let's see. The show's like a war movie. Tried Inside Job. I love Inside Job. You know, okay, sorry to bring back up Q Force again, but like I just saw like a bunch of. I remember like when Q Force around the time it was about to come out, like a lot of people like online were just saying like, hey, like watch Inside Job instead of Q Force, and it's like there are people that worked on both of those shows. Y'all realize like people don't, like the people that work on these shows don't work on just one thing at a time. Like. Thing. And like it's the amount of unnecessary hate towards it, but like for real though, I do love Inside Job because I love how they kind of tackle the conspiracy theories they do. Who honestly, my partner kind of turned me on to the Hollow Earth theory because, as ridiculous as it sounds, it actually sounds more plausible than the Earth being flat. So like imagine you could sort of imagine like this planet being like, I don't know, having like a dense neutron star or some shit in the bottom of in the center of it, keeping it together, because like scientifically at least that makes sense. Jeez. But like a lot of things that they can't handle with it, but I really can't wait for season 2 cause oh man Rand Ridley, I will say this, Rand Ridley is like Mr. Fantastic with Tony Stark's problems. That's what he is. Luna, stop doing that. No. God, ow. Oh, ow. Ow. My cat just scratched the walls. Ow. Anyway, can you search come and see? I feel like if I do that, I feel like this. What exactly is come and see? Wait, this is a full movie that is just on YouTube. Actually, there's a lot of full movies that are on YouTube, but still, like, what the heck? Heck, 1943, Great Patriotic War, territory of Belize, 16-year-old Flora having dug in a carbine. Jesus. Based on a documentary. God. I need to keep that in mind. Alright, I need to come back to that because that sounds interesting. I'm a Sciaphophasia. I think that's how that. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I'm gonna come back to that. Thank you for pointing that out to me because that's interesting. Welcome back. Hey Zach. If not the Stump Kids, who would you be hanging out with in the creek outside of the Stump Kids? I mean, I'd definitely hang out with the Ninja Kids. I would definitely hang out with Eustace and them. I'd probably also, I wouldn't mind hanging out with the Sewer Queen in the sewer. Look, I know they're in a sewer, but also they keep that place surprisingly tidy for a sewer. I don't know. But then again, with the creek just like blown up as big as it is now it's basically doubled in size. I probably would hang out with the elders because I would like to play a good game of D&D. Though Mark is kind of a dick. I'm not gonna be. Look, Mark is kind of a dick. We're be honest. Even his friends kind of think he's a dick. But still. Let's see. Who else would not? I would not hang out with the Tea Timers. I would probably hang out with the horse girls for a minute, but then that one that one girl will probably get mad at me for something non-horse related. I'll be honest, but I don't know. You know what? I'll probably even just hang out with Kit in near the trading tree and shit because that's basically their food court. Let's see. Hey man, are you from West or Europe? I live in the West. I'll say that. The Western Hemisphere? Sure. I live in the Western Hemisphere. Here. I forgot if someone asked. Did you ever watch DuckTales? Also, hi. Hi, man. But, yes, that's actually another show I need to get back to. DuckTales. Woohoo! DuckTales. Woohoo! Oh man, and I really do like all these shows that are like, yeah, I really like all these like certain shows like from like when I was younger that are like getting like revivals now with like by people that like were fans of it that watched it growing up, because like that's one thing a lot of people I feel like a lot of people forget about when it comes to most of these like revival shows, like when it came to like She-Ra or like comes to He-Man and or even just like reboot movies like Footloose or Ghostbusters. Like a lot of the people that are working on these shows, they liked the original thing. That's why they're doing this for a new generation. Like I get some people have nostalgia for things, but like not everything needs to be made for you. Like other audiences exist. Like honestly, that's part of the problem with the comic book industry, because like as much as they want new readers, they don't want to lose their old ones, and like they're afraid of change. Illusion of change. That's it. Man, like for real. If Craig of the Creek did another musical episode, Raj and Sean need to do it. Absolutely, they need a duet. Absolutely. Man, I would love to see those two. I can imagine they're doing it, just like those two break out into a waltz, just Sean dips Raj. I could totally see it. Man. Oh man. And like, how would that go? You know what? It will be. Ooh, they could bring it back to that Crow Shack from when they met that garage band, which the garage band that lives in a house with like 21 people. If that wasn't the oddly realist thing, Jesus. But they could go back there to like put on like a musical. It's being put on by, who would it be put on by? I feel like if Kit was the director, she would. Oh, Kit would actually be an excellent director, but she would be a hard ass of a director. That's the thing. Or Jessica. Oh my God, Jessica is her AD. Oh my God, Kit's the director, Jessica's the AD. Oh man, and then like, let's see. Obviously, JP would be playing some role in there. It doesn't matter what role it is. JP would just be completely in it. He would be method acting almost, but not in a really annoying way. Hey, man. Let's see. Craig would obviously like be the main character, because like probably because Kid would say we need like a more generic person to play the lead, which would probably insult Craig a little bit. It would be very funny. Yeah, I like the new She-Ra more than the OG, and I was born at the very edge of that era. I definitely feel that being born at the end of that era, because like I constantly question if I'm a millennial or not, because I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird thing to explain, but you gotta react to Star Wars: The Force of Evil. I have watched all of Star Wars: The Force of Evil. I watched that when I watched it like a little bit after it ended, but I could kind of understand a lot of people's problems with that show, like it's just how it started going in the end, because I did like how they were like breaking down the structure of Muni and like the old system, and like I did like that, but it leaned too much on the damn shipping at the end there, and like the will they won't they with Star and Marco, and like just essentially just blend the worlds together like that is like, which is honestly kind of like why I'm a little upset that they didn't combine the Boiling Isles and what happened in Gravesfield. But then again, what Dana and them did was still so good. So good. And God, those kids are traumatized. Oh my God. Oh my God. There was like a comic I was reading earlier of like everyone's like listing off everything that happened. And like V at the end, she was just like, well, at least I'm not the only one with a traumatized life. like damn. What do you think JP will be as an adult career-wise? What would JP do? I feel like JP would have a podcast. That podcast joke for that one episode, I feel like would actually set up something. He would go somewhere. He would have a podcast, and it would mostly be because I feel like he'd be a good internet personality. He'd probably have a talk show of some kind. He'd be like one of those Seth Meyers. It'd be like Late Night with John Paul. There it is. Late Night with John Paul. I could totally see it. Man, Marco and Star shouldn't have been in together like a couple. But yeah, I kind of gotta agree with that one. That one, like, man, it is like, honestly, you know, I feel like I've already been called. I remember one time before I've suggested something similar to this, and someone said the nuclear option to the ship. Yeah, but like I feel like they're like, I don't know, like Marco and Tom and Star could have been like a polyamorous couple. Obviously, there's no way they were going to do that because look at Disney treated the Owl House. Let's just be honest. But honestly, you really think they were going to get away with a poly couple? Please. But like, damn, he's like, honestly, like there was many other people that Marco probably could have. That chick from the other world, that really buff chick. I don't remember her name, but the dark skinned buff chick. Like those two would have been really good together. I heard someone say V might know Hunter or heard about the other Golden Guards, which would be so cool. You know, that would actually make a lot of sense, and because he knew a lot of stuff just being there, and probably we actually don't know how long V's actually been alive, because like Bellos just brought them back from the dead, and because of that 400 years he was there, he's probably the reason they went extinct, and he probably brought them back because he realized, oh, I could probably use them for something. Man, if that's true, that would just make that so much. That would make that so much more fucked up. Oh my God, man. And how about Pen Zero Part-Time Hero? Pen Zero Part-Time Hero. What is that? Pen Zero. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Pen Zero Part-Time Hero. What's up? Not bad. It looks like something. Huh. This looks kind of interesting. What is it? Let me get a synopsis. When young suburbanite Pen Zero unexpectedly inherits a job that most kids could only dream of. His new part-time duty. Being a superhero, he jumps fully into his new part-time duties, but he still has to live a normal life. He's got the Spider-Man problem. I see. Which includes going to school, and after school, the fun begins. Yep, very much the Spider-Man problem, the Static Shock problem. Let's see, Penn teams up with sidekick Sashi and wise man Boone as their adventures take them all over the place from outer space to the Old West to the biggest challenges of all, suburbia. Yep, because all the worst shit always happens in suburban neighborhoods. You ain't seen a horror movie? For real though, all the worst shit always happens in suburban neighborhood. I mean, what was it? What am I thinking? Where am I thinking? Poltergeist. I was about to say Paranormal Activity. Well, that too. That too. Thinking about it now. Oh, let's see. The ultimate goal for Penn and his team is to deal with the evil, defeat evil, Ripon, and save the world. Oh, that sounds 35 episodes. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. That sounds interesting. Interesting. Let me write that. Let me write that down. That sounds interesting. Let me see. Pen 0. Okay. Let's see. I've heard. Let's see. Let's see. It's sad to see that they fell for Disney's friendship curse. Disney BFF are cursed to be a couple at the end. And it happens. Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of. You know. I remember as a kid when I heard that Kim Possible was going to get a season 4, and that and it was basically going to take place after Soul the Drama, after those two, Ron and Kim, got together and they were officially a couple and they kissed. It was like, I was happy about it at the time, but as time went on, it's just like, I don't know. They definitely were better as friends. They were definitely better as friends, and I feel like, cause I did like them as a couple, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, maybe. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's just. As time went on, it kind of withered for me. How something usually grows on you, it kind of withered away for me. Like, But yeah. Can you search Education of Death and the Pianist? Let's see. Education of Death. You just give me a lot to see. Education of Death. 1940, the 1943 movie. Education of Death. Isn't this a? Wait a minute. Isn't this that? That didn't blast through, did it? Yeah, it did. Yep. Okay. What the hell? The making of the Nazi. Wow. A lot of World War II stuff today. Wow. Didn't expect all this. The Lion Guard. I've seen a little bit of the Lion Guard before. I don't know. It kind of felt like an unnecessary Disney movie spin-off. Like, you know how back in the day, like they Disney would do that with like almost any of their like Disney animated movies that like hit big, like Aladdin, Lion King. You had Timon and Pumbaa. You had like Buzz Lightyear the animated series and all those other things. Like, that's what it felt like, but it also felt like an unnecessary one of those. I mean, the other ones weren't exactly necessary, but like, I don't know. It just didn't click with me. I don't know. I remember watching season 1 of Star versus being so confident Star and Marco wouldn't get together. Yeah. Do you know of Cuphead game in the show? Yeah, I know of Cuphead game in the show. I do want to watch the Cuphead show. I still haven't watched it just because I don't know. I just haven't gotten to it. I've been busy and my mom's been in a million places. Aces, man, it's Let's see. Makes sense. The basilisk race are on the verge of extinction, as V said, and I'm not surprised Bella's killed another GG just to EG for protecting a basilisk. Yeah. Philip Woodabane is a colonizer.
Philip Winterbain is a colonizer. You know, man, I remember when I first met that. I remember when I first made that joke. Okay, and I was thinking about it, thinking about just like I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this. Like that was my initial thought of it. It's like surprised nobody's actually said anything about it. The amount of people that definitely agree because well, that is exactly what he is. He is, but still, man, like I'm still like wondering. Like I wonder what those three specials are really gonna entail because like. It's like, man, it's, yeah, it's just, cause like, they got cut short. They got cut short. It's gone too soon. All because Disney was afraid of losing bigots' money. It's like Jesus Christ, fuck your Disney brand. Jeez. It seems like the Disney brand has just like really withered, in my opinion, because like I guess the Disney brand is just literally the equivalent of chicken nuggets, something that you market towards children, even though literally everyone likes chicken nuggets. Jeez. Let's see. Let's see. Do you remember Totally Spies? I know. Oh, I loved Totally Spies. It was more of a girly show. No, I absolutely loved Totally Spies, man. Man, Alex was my favorite of them. No, I loved Totally Spies. That was a really good show. And I remember well, it wasn't during time they decided to like put them in college years. That was really cool. I was very interested in like seeing that because that was really nice to see like how they were working with that. And also that was another one of those shows that they actually pulled from Canada because man, Cartoon Network pulled a lot of shows from Canada. Like that, and Total Drama Island, the entirety of the Total Drama series, the Stoked and 16. Actually, I remember like it was like a few months back. I think it was last year. The Roundtable, Austin Roxy made like a pitch of like 16, but called the show 18 now. I would actually love that. I would absolutely love that because like just have them in college, have them like I've thought about this. Like maybe you could have them in college. You could have them in college. They all like get an apartment like friend style. They live across the hall from each other, and they have, and like each of them like they actually get 2 extra characters in the show, like one guy, one girl, both of them queer and just like. Take the first episode, just like get that out of the way. Hey, because to show like we have like how like we're actually making it mature. Because honestly, like there was a lot of this. I didn't even notice as a kid, but there's like some of those episodes are censored because like I remember the episode where they were Josie was trying to compete with Wyatt to see who could be the more of a good guy because he decided to turn into a competition. Jesus Christ. Nice, but one of the girls thought he was gay, and like they actually said the word gay, and like it didn't process for me at first when I was a kid, and then when I was thinking back on it, I was like, wait a minute, they actually got away with that? Wait, they were actually allowed to say that? What is? Canada is a lot more mature with a lot of these subjects. I mean, they still have a lot of their own things they need to fucking fix, but like, still, like real talk. Q-Force made a Totally Spies reference in the second episode. Wait, in the second episode, the Totally Spies reference. Wait a minute. Totally Spies? What? Wait a minute. Wait, what was the reference? Wait, what was the reference? Oh my god. It's been a while since I've actually seen it. It's been a while since I've watched Totally Spies, so like, man, it probably flew over my head. I'm kind of upset now. Wait, didn't Titmouse work on Totally Spies now that I think about it? Wait. Yeah, Titmouse. Yes, they were the one. So of course that makes sense. You know, that makes sense. Creators do like reference their own work a lot. hell, that's exactly what happened in that episode of Kid Cosmic that I'm still trying to fight the copyright on. Yeah, man. Let's see, Dragon's Rider of Berg, Dragon's Defender of Berg, Dragon's Race to the Edge, Dragon's The Nine Realms. Wait, that's the order of that? And also The Nine Realms? Wait, did somebody get a hold of Thor's hammer? What happened? Happening? Because I'm thinking about Thor comics right now, because like I've been following what the hell's going on over there, and like shit's if you like Marvel's Cinematic Universe's version of Thor, I recommend reading the comics because shit's getting wild right now. But that's something. I need to remember that. Ever seen Reboot? I have heard of Reboot. I vaguely remember seeing it as a kid as one of those early 3D animated things. But like, didn't it like take place in like a computer program? Because like I know a few like references to it because bringing it back to Owl House for a second, because like I definitely thought for a second like about like the collector, this little chaos entity, and how he just like booped the fucking moon out of the way like it was a fucking point and click adventure. Because I was thinking to myself, this motherfucker turned into hexadecimal. You gotta hold the paint program and shit, man. Like, nah, man. Dude, this month is not just Pride Day. This month is the Omaha Beach Day. It's 70 years sacrifice and never be forgotten. Oh, dang. Wow. Did not know that. Thank you for telling me. Let's see. Total Drama Island is wild. They have censored it. Oh yes, I know about the uncensored version of Total Drama Island because like, I remember as a kid I accidentally found some of the episodes on YouTube, and I was so surprised. I was so surprised about when what was her name? What was her name? The blonde one. I want to say Tiffany. I want to say it's Courtney. No, Courtney was the other chick. Yeah, the blonde chick with the cowgirl boots. But like I remember when she cursed Heather out, and as a kid when I heard that, I was just like, cause I was like, dang. But then when it aired on TV, I was and it said, "You bossy mean bully of a girl," and as a kid I was just like, wait, but that's not how that's supposed to. Why did they do that? It's like, man, that's so whack. It's so whack. Man, but hey, it's still a kids network, I guess, but kids network in America. Let's say that, because I feel like they probably aired that uncensored in Canada. And geez, man. Let's see. When they hung up that picture in the kitchen, we are now totally right. God, how the hell did I not? Wow. I feel Lindsay, that was her name. Thank you, man. Wow. How did I not realize that? Jesus, of course. Man, seriously, I need Q. I'm still upset because I know Q-Force isn't going to get a season 2. And I really wanted to get a season 2. I'm making a video just like about like Q-Force and like queer representation in general, because like, again, just the amount of bullshit backlash Q-Force got. I swear to God, that I can't help but think, I cannot help but think that Netflix kind of set up that show. Like, because, come on, all the people that worked on it, the voice actors and the writers, the creator, they all said that trailer was not representative of what the show was. And, like, I don't even think any of them even knew about the trailer at first, because you see the second trailer and, like, how it was done, and, like, it was a lot better. It was a lot cleaner. And it also actually said something about like what the show was about, which gave a lot of much needed context that a lot of people were missing. But still, like, damn, that trailer just did a lot bad for it, man. Let's see, so many off-color jokes in hindsight. Yeah, man. The amount of nudity jokes in that. I'm surprised they got away with airing that on some of that on Cartoon Network. But You see, you gotta watch the third How to Train Your Dragon movie to understand the Realms TV show. Okay. Whew. But yeah. Let's see. And I think I'm gonna get out of here in just like in a few minutes. If one was gonna be going for like 2 hours now, and yeah, and I definitely want to get editing these other videos very soon. I also want to. I think of tomorrow I'm gonna record. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna record those two videos. One for Carolyn Tuesday, and then one for Skate the Infinity. Man, man, you know, man, it's weird how many. Like, it's weird to think like how. Like, queer representation in general has like come very, very far in the past like 10 years alone. There's still a ways to go, but like the steps taken, like, man, like the one thing I've really thought about like is just like the impact that certain shows that came before had like it, like specifically I give a lot of this credit to Legend of Korra. As much as people want to constantly give that show shit, like I get it. It's not Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's mainly because it's not trying to be. It wasn't meant to be that. Like the whole the whole point of the what happened? Did you get a car stuck in a tree?
I wasn't a tornado in the car.
I'm sorry, my partner's playing Fortnite and I don't understand what I'm seeing.
I got stuck in the tree. Oh, dang.
That
This is
I don't
weird.
even understand. Oh man, and you set the tree on fire.
That was pretty freaking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That was I'm sorry. Wow. What was I talking about? Fuck. What was I talking about? Fuck. I forgot.
Fortnite is so weird.
Say what?
Fortnite is so weird.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god. What was I talking about? But yes, the amount the amount of stuff. I know a lot of people want to give Legend of Korra a lot of shit, but like and like especially like in terms of like Korrasami confirming it at the end, but like, oh yes, my partner is definitely a blast to hang out with. Thank you, Megan. Again, but like, they really like the creators themselves have said like they wanted to like establish like Korrasami earlier, but obviously the network at the time was not going to let them do that. This was during the same time that Steven Universe was still trying to get around these bullshit censors and like portray the relationships and like the subject matters that they want to talk about. Because like Steven Universe, man, how they tackled like certain serious topics was just like incredible. But like, just like thinking about like in terms of queer rep, like when Korra and Asami just held hands and looked at each other, literally everybody knew exactly what that meant, because like up to that point they established like multiple times through multiple different couples like hand holding and looking into each other's eyes. That means love. That means something. They established it going forward through that point. So like when that happened and everyone saw that, it was like, oh, wait a minute, what? Like like that moment. That moment. I want to say there's the door. That moment. Like. It was like Korra was like pushing the door open, and they managed to get that bit of light in. And like they managed to like jump through, man, and it's like, and like from there, like Steven Universe, they saw that crack and they decided they were gonna push it. they were pushing and pushing and pushing it, and they got it wider and wider and wider open, and they kept pushing on in that fight, and like with it came like bubbling and like Adventure Time and what else come with that, like She-Ra, Adora and Catra and their relationship, and like all the relationships. Literally everybody in She-Ra is gay. Literally everybody in that show is gay. There's not a single straight person in that show. I refuse to believe it. What was it Noel Stevenson said? Like just assume any character I write is gay unless I say otherwise. That's like, at that point, at some point, I want to be like that. I want to be like, hey, just assume any writer, just assume any character I write is black unless I say otherwise. But but yeah. Oh yes, okay, KO as well. Oh, like they were doing that, and then there was those, like this is like all these shows, those, just Steven Universe, She-Ra, okay, KO, Heyo, hell, like I'll say the Loud House a little bit, and then but also like Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast. Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast. Like y'all see my background for a reason. Like I love this show. Oh, and like one thing I will always say is that. Hey, like I feel like this might be a hot take, but like I will always say, Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast did queer rep the best out of all these shows. You know why? Because they had the balls to actually say the word out loud. They actually had Benson say the words, "I'm gay." They had him say the word out loud. I think I love all the queer rep that we've seen in a lot of shows, but like the one thing that is missing is them actually just saying it out loud. Also, I just thought about Voltron and Shiro, and man, they could have handled that a lot better. But still, even then, like with all those shows, they're like pushing this door open and like cracking it open. That light is flowing in. Like you have all these shows just lined up, and then you have the Owl House, who they see all these shows like pushing, and they you know what they do? They go back here. They take a few steps back. They take like 10 steps back to get a running start, and they come in and they just ram the goddamn door down. Now they busted open. That's what they did. Because they saw everything else and it's just like boom. We're gonna make sure we leave this mark, and you're gonna see all of it. man. And also just the fact that like it just a side note about that, because like one thing I love about the Owl House is just like they realized part of the fun of like a ship, besides just confirming it, is actually seeing the relationship. Like we wanted to see the ship sail. The ship has already sailed, so let's watch it and let's see how it goes about the waters. But yeah, like for real, like just queer rep in general, it's just like how much further it's come. And I'll be honest, like I feel like without all of those other shows, we would never have even gotten Q-Force in the first place. Because like I honestly think that I honestly do believe like all these fans that are like fans of the Owl House, and fans of She-Ra and fans of all these other shows, that they should that when they're like, a lot of them are teenagers, and like when they're actually grown up, or like hell, they'll probably find out on their own time anyway, they can easily just go to this show. They can easily go into Q-Force, where it tackles the topic of queerness a lot more directly, and like I feel like it would be a good thing. I really do think it would be. The Last Kids on Earth is also a fun. Oh my god! I love The Last Kids on. That is an underrated show. That's with Camp Cretaceous for me. An underrated animated shows that people should be talking about more. God, like man, that is a dark show. Like people want some dark show. That is a dark show. Oh, like I still remember like remember, like near the beginning of book three, the main character, like I'm not gonna say what happens, but like the vision that he has, like, god damn, like, god, so sad. It's so sad. Oh man. Oh yes, I'm waiting for season 4. I am absolutely waiting for season 4. Jesus, man. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks all y'all for coming through. Like I know it's only a small thing, but hey, this was really fun. I do this. We're definitely gonna do this again sometime. This is. Oh man, this has been fun. Yeah, I hope all of y'all are doing okay and have a good night. Okay. Goodbye. Watch Samurai Jack. Don't get me started on some Samurai Jack. See ya.